Look at his loot, Aaron. This is incredible. Oh, Christ, what a haul. Hey, we can afford to buy our own sex robot with this much cash. Program it to do what we both like, lover. Then take it to bed with us when we're tired of each other. Or we can go to one of the outer planets and score one of those designer drugs I've been hearing so much about. This is so exciting. I've been waiting for a moment. Aaron, what is the matter? I told you, we are rich.
I don't like it, Shell. There's something wrong here. Vinny Hayes is one of the richest guys on the planet. This is one of his private vaults.
Yeah.
Why would he make it so easy for a couple of punks like us to break into it, huh?
Well, they say he's been sick. Maybe he's lost it. What do we care? He's gonna lose this bundle, that's for sure. Now give me a hand, love. There's a lot of money here.
Quiet. Shelly, listen. Sirens. Damn it, come on, we gotta get out of here.
Oh, who do you think it is?
It's the security squadron.
Oh.
They'll be here in a minute. We have to go. Come on.
Freak me, they're worse than the cops. Well, here, you have to help me with this. There's a lot of cash
You know what?
here.
Shelly, forget the money. We have to go
Forget
now.
the money? Are you
Babe,
crazy?
Do you want to die here, babe? We have to go
No.
now. Vinny's thugs do not care about the law. They'll fry us for fun if they catch us in here. Let's go.
Okay, hold on a sec.
Shelly, come on, forget the money!
We've waited a long time for this.
Let's go
Okay,
now!
I'm coming. Oh God, Aaron! Aaron!
Shelly? Baby?
Aaron! You human scumbag! Pay attention, damn it! What the hell are you doing, boy? Get your mind on your work, for Christ's sake. You're supposed to be piloting this junker we're flying in, not daydreaming.
Sorry, Mr. Dab, sir.
Sorry? You'll be sorry when they scrape us off the landing pad. And so will the idiot who hired you for this job. Whoever you bribed in the employment office to get it. Now pay attention, you little fool. All right, we're set for landing. I'm gonna check the cargo hold again before we go down. Make sure it's all right down there. You take the controls and guide us in.
I'm on it, sir.
Fucking humans. You're as bad as the last one I flew in. A boy like you. He was from Earth too. What a loser he was. Paid me 1,000 credits just for a ride to this planet. As if anyone in their right mind would come here if they didn't have to.
I know. You told me about him, sir. Better brace yourself. We're going down.
Smog. Dirt. Prostitutes that will work for breadcrumbs. This is Vega 3, all right. Spithole of the universe. If it wasn't a trading center, no one would ever come here. But the aliens here work cheap, and there's no safety regulations, so everything gets warehoused here these days, even the legal crap like our cargo. The aliens here are violent, boy. The natives, I mean. They don't like off-worlders of any kind, and definitely not a human like you. Give me a hand with this cargo door. I'll take the upper left.
Not now, Vordav. I got some errands to run. I'll be back in an hour or two. If everything works out.
Aaron!
I
We
may
got
have
perishables in here, you little punk. Venusian blood larvae, fresh from the hatchery. A delicacy till they age a minute or two. They start stinking like a human on a bad day in the sun.
They blasted on the trip over. They're in a stasis field. It'll keep them fresh.
A little longer. Do you know what it costs to run a stasis engine this close to a gravitational field? Damn it, boy!
Not my problem. Hire yourself a native to help you. And hold the ship till I get back. If I come back. Excuse me. Looking for this guy. So I'm looking for a man who used to come around here.
We don't allow men in here. Or female humans either. This is a respectable establishment. Get out or I'll call the...
His name's Billy. Billy Hayes. He's a young guy. Cute as a bunny, they say. He used to frequent this establishment. some letters he wrote when he landed here. Said he got his regular fix here. Said there was a slimy little bartender that'd sell his own fat meat for a couple of trade credits. I found the letters he wrote while I was tracking him on another planet. They gave your address and described you in detail. You remember now, you little toad?
Yeah. I don't know. Give me a minute.
Give you a minute? I've been tracking this guy for 3 weeks, pal, on 7 different planets. Picking up odd jobs, warehousing and piloting, just freaking spit work so I can keep tracking him. And I'm getting sick of it. So quit stalling, or I'll shove this freaking knife in your gullet.
Okay, I remember, alright? Hop in the back. Dad! Dad! That's the bar! I take care of some business. You got spikes, mister, I'll give you that. Let me ask you a question, seriously. Billy Hayes? An idiot. A spoiled little rich battered daddy's boy. Dumb as a plutonium snubfish, if you ask me. And why were you looking for him anyway?
That's my business. Why don't you just talk?
Yes, he came in. Regular. Kinda. But I haven't seen him in weeks. He's gone now.
Gone? What do you mean, gone?
Let's just say you don't want to find him.
Listen, I've cut quite a few aliens with this blade in the last couple of weeks, pal. Never a slimy little one like you. What do you think? Think it's sharp enough to cut through that ugly hide of yours?
Okay, he sold his eyes to the skins. The British
Sold his eyes? What the hell are you talking about?
We're not supposed to talk about it in the open like that. The skins are in business, and your friend made a mistake of going to business with them, that's all. You sell things, trade things. Your friend was out on money. He thought he could just make a deal with them and get out. He was wrong.
So where do I find these skins?
You don't! They find you. If they want to. And you better pray that they don't. Forget Billy Hayes. He's dead. Or worse than dead. Too bad in a way, because he was a good customer. Used to come in here every couple of days and get a vein full of this, till he ran out of money, the poor sucker. Pure neurocaine. Straight out the loading dock. Are you into this, mister? Like your friend? It'll make you forget your problems. I promise you that. So come here. Just let me try, just to...
Damn it!
I freaking got him. Bust him up, man. Got his coat. What a souvenir. Hurry up, someone's coming. Run, might be the cops.
Heard he was looking for me.
You're Billy Hayes.
You could say that.
Got a message from your father.
My father, he knows I'm here.
He knows you're in the star system, not which planet you're on. He figured if he sent any of his regulars to find you, you'd recognize him and give him the slip. So he sent me to find you. And to give this to you.
You work for him.
Not by choice, buddy. You see, he caught me and a friend of mine breaking into a vault of his back on Earth. Turns out it was a trap he'd set to catch me, or someone like me. Someone who's smart enough to get past the security devices, but dumb enough to get caught. Resourceful amateurs, he put it. Now he's holding this friend of mine in a cell on Earth. He said he'd let her go if I delivered the message, and kill her if I didn't.
A message.
Billy, if you're getting this message, that means our Mr. Aaron has found you. I knew he would. With the right motivation. Come home to me, son. I have so much to say. I'm dying. The business is yours if you want it. I know you don't like what we're selling, but you're the only one who can run it. The only one I trust with it. Come home to me, son. Please.
So what's your decision, kid? You coming with me back to Earth? There's a ship waiting outside if you are.
He's a drug dealer, you know that? I didn't. When I was growing up, I never knew where the family money was coming from. He sells neurocaine, among other things. The most addictive substance in the universe, as the feds call it. It gets in you once, you're never free of it. When I found out what he was selling, where the money was coming from, I came here. You see, to this planet where the drug is stored. I heard people talking about what it did to you, but I didn't believe it. I had to find out, so I tried, and I found out. You say you want me to come with you home, but there's just one little problem. I'm not really here, you see. I don't exist. I sold my eyes when I needed more money for the drug. And then my hands and my heart and my lungs, my legs, my skeleton, you know? I don't even have a body anymore. Just a brain in a machine, plugged into the earth somehow. In a little vault down in the core somewhere. I can't ever leave. Do you see what I'm saying, mister? I don't exist. So you got any money?
No,
'Cause I really need a hit.
sorry.
God, it was so scary, baby. I thought I was dead. I thought they were gonna fry me for sure, like you said. But then it was the weirdest thing. They let me go as soon as you got back. They even let me keep the money I'd stolen. Can you imagine that? They said it was payment for a job you were doing for them. Well, so now we are rich, baby. And I've been thinking we should get us one of those sex robots like we talked about. Make it our slave. Make it do all kinds of wicked, wonderful things. Or buy one of those designer drugs like I suggested. Maybe neurocaine. I've heard some pretty wild things about it, baby. What do you think?
No way, kiddo. No way. I'm not letting you near that stuff.
Oh, why is that, sugar?
Because I love your eyes.
Just let it surface. It'll come to you. And where were you, Jesse? When it happened? I was in a clearing somewhere. Alone. I was afraid. You think I'm crazy?
We won't.
We're with you, man.
It doesn't matter what we think. Just keep going. I was little, I remember that. I got lost somehow. I didn't know where I was. Just that I was scared. And there was something or someone, a man, or I was running. I saw
Fairies in the sunbeam. Or a ferry. I mean, like a boat. Or, God, it's so confused.
That's right. Just close your eyes. Just let it happen.
I was on a ferry. That's it. I was coming home from my friend's house in Bremerton. I was in a car, a white Taurus. I drove onto the dock, and then... My name's Dorothy. Dorothy Nesbitt. I remember now. But I don't. That's all I can.
Just keep going. More will come out.
I drove onto the ferry. I got out of the car. I went up the stairs. There was a man standing in the doorway. He smiled at me as if he knew me. I was confused. I was afraid of him. He kept coming closer to me. He touched me. I remember that. He put his hand on my forehead.
Jesus!
You remembering something?
What she said about the man. The rest is all garbled.
Free associate. Don't push it.
It's just words. It's crazy. Scrambled. I remember a newspaper, I think. Headlines. Terrorism. Colin Powell. Child molesters. A scandal in the church. And a war somewhere. Israelis. Palestinians.
Does it mean anything to you? Nada.
The words seem familiar, but where were you when it happened?
I can't.
You were reading a newspaper. All right? Holding it. Just go with that, George. You were... Just feel what it felt like in your hands. You're standing somewhere reading it, right? Close your eyes. Now open them in your mind. Where are you?
In an old building. In a theater. I see a stage.
Were you an actor?
I don't know. But I know I belong there. I'm sure of that. I was holding a newspaper. I was waiting for somebody, and I brought in a newspaper to pass the time. And then...
There was a man behind me.
Yeah, a slight man with a goatee.
Looking at me.
I pushed him away.
I started running.
And then I was in a meadow or something. I remember there was light all around.
And then I was here.
In this room.
With all of you.
This is good, you guys. We're making progress.
It wasn't anything like that for me.
Go ahead, Melissa.
You guys all remember forests, ferry boats. I was in a grocery store in Seattle, I think it was called, in Wallingford, on Earth, on a planet.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's like when...
I remember, it was sunny.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I was on my lunch break. I had just stopped in to buy some juice, some V8 juice. There was an argument, the men at the counter haggling about prices, and then...
I saw her! My mother!
Your what?
My mother! Smiling at me.
What's a mother?
My progenitor. My... I can't explain it. But I remember now. Looking at her. I mean her picture. Her photo. In a box. In the attic. It was dusty. Stuffy. I almost couldn't breathe there. I remember that I was searching for something. There was a sense of longing. I found a trunk. I opened it. I found a picture of her. I heard a sound behind me.
And the man was there.
Watching me.
I ran, but I couldn't get away. He found me.
I could see him almost. He was...
We're getting off track. Let's just go back to...
We're not off track. I remember a man as clear as you. He looked something like you even.
A lot like you.
standing there on the stage in the theater, staring at me.
On Earth, in the grocery store.
In the woods.
In the attic. I looked up.
He was watching me like a monster or...
You haven't told us anything. Who you are. What you remember, how you got here. I'm your therapist. I'm here to help. My memories aren't the issue here.
I've seen you before. I know that.
It was him, in the grocery store.
On the ferry boat.
In the forest.
At the theater.
We were running. You were chasing us.
Looking at us.
Jesus, I'm remembering.
Let it come. Let the memories out. Why should we? Who are you? Why are you doing this to us?
Pulling at us, pestering us.
Pulling out our thoughts, our memories.
He's after them somehow, draining them. When we remember them, they
vanish, they evaporate.
You can't do this to us. We're real. Our lives before this were real. You can't make us forget.
We won't forget, damn you.
He can't empty us if we concentrate. Ignore him, everybody. Focus on what happened before.
Before we saw him.
Before we arrived here.
Your last memory. Hang on to it.
The forest.
The ferry.
The grocery store.
The attic.
The theater.
This is hopeless. They're stuck. I tried. You saw. They won't let me. They can't let go.
So much for therapy.
It's hopeless. Like your clone said, they're frozen in it.
The psychosis.
Reinforcing each other's confusions, holding on to their memories, so-called. It's amusing almost. They really believe there was an Earth.
More than that, they think they're real like us. Listen to them. Going on about their lives and about how they got here. They have no idea they're just clones. Baby clones. I mean, fresh from the factory. Well, at least mine's working right. For the most part, all right? He's a therapist like me, right? The others are out of it. I mean, we may just have to ship them back.
Melt them down and start over.
That's so messy and expensive.
So what happened? How'd they get all screwed up?
Well, there was an accident in the cloning factory. Power surge when they were being created. a short circuit in the cerebramator. Give him false memories. Shared memories, amazingly, of a place called Earth. They supposedly live there. I know, a place with theaters and forests, ferry boats and grocery stores.
It's odd how you were in the memories, the man they all remember seeing.
Well, it's a sort of imprinting, like birds, you know. That was the first thing that they saw when they hatched. I was there at the factory just by dumb luck, and so in their memories, you know, I was there in a muddled kind of way. Well, we'll cure them with a few more sessions. We're pretty much drained most of their memories already, and I think we can salvage them.
I hope so. I need a clone. I mean, who has time to live our own life these days?
That's the friggin' truth. Well, I'm out of here. I got some work to do. Same time tomorrow. You guys up for it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, we'll give it another try. See you guys later. Alright, who is it? Who's there? Ananthal, is that you? This isn't funny. You fool. I didn't want to kill you.
Jason, I heard shouting. Goddess, what the hell have you... By the holy city. Everyone, hurry, hurry. We've a new man amongst us. Praise be to the holy city if our boy Jason hasn't gone and made his first kill.
A kill?
Praise be, it's true. Praise Demia.
How'd you kill him, boy?
I crushed his skull.
It's a fire hair. It's an evil one that the boy has killed. Look at him. You might wonder how he killed himself a fire hair. You might wonder if he is really ready for manhood. Well, the law says he is, and it's a good sign, I say. You know what this means, all of you. Blessed is he who slays the enemy.
For he will dwell in the kingdom of the goddess.
Blessed is he who fights and slays in the service of Demia.
And the one who kills when the wolf sings, he is 1,000 times blessed.
For the wolf is the consort of the goddess.
Oh, guide his hand to me,
Guide his blade in the war winds, in the ways of destruction.
Of the sons of our foes, amen.
So, you're a man now. But it's not all about the killing, eh, boy? Yona, this is your job. You and the other hags, find yourselves a woman.
Find him a woman. I'll find him a woman, all right. That old gas bag, thinking he can order me around. Me, the priestess of Demia. Oh. Run, Talia. Fetch me Vina. So, give me the coins, old man. Oh, on thou? You are the men's spirit guide and the guardian of the boy whose crazy mother went off to her grave. So this is much your responsibility as it is mine. Give me the coins, dearie, and I'll find him a woman. I promise.
You'll give them back.
Of course. God is willing.
Aren't I?
Silence! We must listen to the coins. Ask the coins. Rock and forest, night and stone, flash of fire, a fiend falls dead, severed flesh and broken bone, hide the ground where he has bled.
Here within Demia's forest, one has died by Jason's hand. So we pray thee, holy goddess, By the coins reveal thy plan.
Rock and metal, blood and silver for the man who made this kill. Find a woman now to join with flesh to flesh. Reveal thy will. Coin Sabina! The goddess has spoken in the coin Sabina! Oh, you would oppose the goddess? The coins have spoken through the goddess herself.
The goddess has spoken. The matter is settled. Vina will be your wife.
Oh, no, I am not.
Oh, what's the matter, Jason? Don't you like women? Look at him. He'll kill a man, but he won't touch a woman. Do you know what happens, Jason, to men who do not like women? Who cannot help with the men's work or the fathering? Although I'm sure, Jason, you would have...
Stop it! Guys are crazy. I just killed a man. I bashed his skull on the rock. Yona, why did I kill him? Why?
Why? Because he was an intruder in our forest. Because he is an agent evil Firehair, a demon protector of the evil city. He works for the witch queen Melandra, as you well know. Or you should, as a priest boy in training. So we kill these Firehairs, as we always have.
But Yona, you can't... I killed him, he was alive.
Oh, God, so you killed a man, so what? So what? No, I think you are lying, Jason. Oh, not about the killing. I think what's really bothering you is that you're afraid of Vina because she's a woman. She's a fine woman, Jason. She was a priestess once, just like me, until she was touched by Demia's mind. The goddess favored her and her soul ascended, so she is a holy woman now, touched by the goddess herself. Oh, but I forgot. You don't like women. And now you say you don't like killing. Do you know what happens, Jason, to men who are not normal? Boys who will never become men. They are thrown to the wolves, Jason, because the camp has no use for such boys. So they are thrown naked and screaming.
Stop it!
Come. One night we will give him. Tomorrow he'll see things our way. Come, Vina. Talia and I will teach you the mating chant.
Tomorrow? I mean, does she really think I'm gonna be here tomorrow? You know, it's not just Vina, it's everything. It's this place, God, you know, I've lived here all my life. I should be used to this, shouldn't I? But I'm not gonna stay here anymore. I can't.
Look at me.
Why?
Let me look into your eyes. Yes! I see it. I think you're right, boy. I think you must leave. Now, while it is dark, while the others sleep, but not for the reasons that you say. I think you have been called, Jason.
Called?
Do you love the goddess? Do you worship Demia?
Of course I do.
Every act has a meaning, boy. And a killing here in Demia's forest has a deep one, whether we see it or not.
What meaning? What do you say?
There are beasts in the wilderness, and demons, spirit beings who speak to our brains. They put thoughts in a man's head, just like someone, witch or goddess, has put in yours. Ooh, I see it there in your eyes, in the darkness behind the flesh. Oh, it may not be a demon who's calling you. It may be benign, a life giver. It may even be Demia, our patron, our protector. She has called men before, you know. I say it may be Demia, but I'm not sure. It could be the goddess of the holy city. Or it could be her enemy, Melandra, the Antichrist, witch queen of the evil city. Or it could be another being altogether. I really don't know who's calling you, but I know it's real. You think I'm joking? You think maybe it isn't true about the calling? We live our lives. We do our work. We think our thoughts or think we do. A spirit calls. We do as she, angel or demon, tells us to. We leave our children when they call. Forsake our kinfolk. Skulk away into the night. A spirit calls when she commands. We must obey. We do our work. We live our lives. We think we're free. We think our thoughts or think we can. A spirit calls. We do as she, angel or demon, beast, command. I think you have been called, Jason, just like this poor fool here, to his death. Only an insane man would resist the summons, resist the urge, and it will eat you alive. All we can do is ride with it, with your blade ready.
No, you're crazy! You're crazy! Like all the rest of them! I'm not gonna stay here. I'm not.
Go as you will. You must do as you wish, Jason. You must follow your own judgment. As he who has called you commands.
And then she starts to.
Don't touch me. I won't let you. No. Mother, help me. Don't let her. Oh, goddess. Please. Don't. Mother!
Calm.
Jason. Goddess, you woke me from the strangest dream.
Praise to me, I bring her dreams.
You can praise her. I'm just glad I lived through it. I'm glad it was you that woke me. Get your boots off, Jason. I don't want mud on the blankets again.
Calm. I have to talk to you. I have to leave tonight.
Leave.
The camp right now, I have to.
I don't understand. Where are you going? Why?
Away from here, I don't know beyond that. Kalma. The only person that matters to me. But you weren't there tonight. In the forest.
What do you mean in the forest? What happened?
I killed a man.
So it's happening to both of us. We're becoming just like the others. And so, they've given you a woman?
Would it matter if they had?
She'd be yours for life. They wouldn't understand our friendship. Their holy goddess wouldn't approve. It would matter.
Vina. They gave me Vina.
The ex-priestess?
Yeah.
The one with the wires in her head? Oh, my poor Jason. I think I understand now why you dream of running away.
That wasn't a dream. Listen, I have to leave tonight, or if I don't, they're gonna... Do you remember the song? The song my mother taught me. She used to sing it to us at night in our tents.